We doing promos? You doing promos? You're in charge of promos?
I just told to film stuff.
Okay. It's a big, right now, is the camera on? Okay, well, it's a very, very big, important night tonight, because tonight I get to step into the ring with the great-grandson of Jackie Fargo. It's a big night.
Let's go. That's right, Shane Williams. Tonight, you're stepping in with Jake Fargo, and I'm here with a vengeance ready to take you out.
I got his crown. I got his great grandpa's crown that his grandpa gave me. He's totally mad because he didn't get it, and now he's
I got a booger in my mustache. Do I have a booger in my mustache? Yes or no? I can't hear a head rattle. I can't see. And maybe it came out.
Come on.
It's warm-up then, baby.
It's warm-up time. So this is what we do in the locker room, getting ready for our matches. We're constantly warming up, constantly talking, trying to just get ready for the night. And tonight's a very important night because today is SOM Live 505. And it's about 10 minutes till pile driver time. TikTok.
Over here, bro. Yeah, you know this kid just be rocking.
This man trying to steal my money, baby.
Oh yeah, you wanna go then? We're just kidding.
I'll tell you about the first time I was here. The first time I was here was about 3 years ago, and they had just got 2 wrestling rings in here. And now, the place is huge. They have 3 wrestling rings, and they're shooting a 505 live now. So they have production in here now. They have a little bit of everything in here. So if you want to be a wrestler, right, and your goal is to be a professional wrestler, then what you got to do is you got to be able to get in the ring often. This place has 3 rings, so that's going to happen. And you have to be able to get comfortable in front of the camera. So this place has cameras that's going to be in your face, and they have rings that you're going to be able to get into. So if you want to be a professional wrestler, then you got to go to wrestling school. That's the reason I'm here, because I never went to wrestling school. I got to travel. I got to wrestle a lot of, superstars, a lot of my favorite wrestlers when I was growing up. Unfortunately, when you're trying to make it to WWE or to the next level, they're going to go, that's great that you wrestled Matt Hardy. Oh, that's even better that you got to wrestle Jerry Lawler. But what wrestling school did you go to? And when you say you didn't go to wrestling school, the rest is out the window, and they say they'll talk to you later. But maybe next time before we talk, you should go to wrestling school. Boom. There you go. What other stories? I'm going to tell you a story about a man named Jed. Poor mountaineer, barely kept his family fed.
So I know that family.
You know that family?
Yeah, I know.
They live next door to you, don't they? Or didn't they uproot and move to Beverly Hills?
Yeah. This is
Yes. We're going to go ahead and do this first.
literally this is going to be my gear for like the next. I'll probably switch it up with Converse and the high socks.
This is some Evans. Do you think a wife beater?
Are you gonna look like this?
I am. Hi, how you doing?
What do you think? They look good? Yeah. Oh, that was when I took myself. What's the name of the salon? Remington?
Bill Dundee.
Okay, look. Boy, these milkshakes are so horrible.
What kind of milkshake is that, Ricky?
Chocolate banana.
Chocolate banana?
Make your tongue slap your brains out. Look at this long beard. Those look like ZZ Top. Get my hair out of my eyes. What y'all doing?
He just helped me with a bio.
Jim wants me to wear these, and I never wore them.
Who does?
Remember Jim? He paid for them, I never wore them.
Look here,
I gotta wear them once.
look here, Speedo Fitness.
Brian. They call me the Flying Speedo.
Just sit there right there, brother. Look at the flying Speedo. Have you wrestled yet?
No, I'm doing work.
Who you on?
I don't know when I'm on, actually.
We're just waiting for him to.
You was number 3.
I'm number 3 on the show.
Who was you wrestling?
Hey, I cut a promo. This is the second show, I believe.
I know, but you were on the second show wrestling.
I am on the second show?
Oh, yes. Go back there and ask him.
Who will work? I don't know who will work. Oh, shit, I probably should have brought it up.
Shane, can you give us some of your biggest career highlights so far?
Yes, I can tell you. I tell you, one of my biggest career highlights probably would be the night at the Nashville Fairgrounds. You know, as a kid growing up, my great grandmother would tell me about the Nashville Fairgrounds and how much of just a lot of history in that building, from pretty much every wrestler that you ever saw on pay-per-view or back in the 80s or early 90s. All those guys, The Rock, Stone Cold, all those guys wrestled at the Nashville Fairgrounds back when they started wrestling. So my dream was to be able to wrestle at the Nashville Fairgrounds in front of a sold-out crowd, and for me to be in the main event. And that night happened. I was crowned the new champion of Crossfire Wrestling in front of a sold-out crowd of over 2,500 people. I wrestled Brian Christopher that night, the son of Jerry Lawler. I beat him, and then I came back later that night and I wrestled Harry Smith, the son of the English Bulldog, British Bulldog. I wrestled him, who was a monster of a dude. He was like 6'6" and 250 pounds. But I ended up winning that night. I won with a, believe it or not, a schoolboy roll-up, and I was crowned the new champion at Crossfire in front of 2,500 people and in front of my parents. And talking about a highlight of that night, I can't even sleep that night. I stayed up till 6 o'clock in the morning. I went to downtown Nashville. I paid a band $50 to play the song "It's a Long Way to the Top If You Want to Rock and Roll." That's a highlight of my wrestling career, right there. Made $750 that night, wrestling in spandex tights. And then they're like, "Shane, why do you still want to wrestle?" Because I made $750 wearing spandex tights. You'd always want to do that. If I can make $750 every week wearing spandex tights, then definitely would be living the dream. So right now we're just trying to get the dream going again. So, boom. And coming soon, right? Ready for a tag?
Yeah. See, I need to get me some of that stuff. The gyms are closed. I need some resistance bands.
All bands.
Yeah, body weight.
I got a whole pack of these bad boys.
I'm looking for people with home gyms right now. Ask a favor.
I got bands. Luckily, I have bands and I have kettlebells.
Yeah.
I got a sledgehammer too, and I got a giant tire in my backyard.
Yeah, Tim's setting up a gym in his barn.
Oh, really?
A home gym. And I told him he's got some equipment. I was like, man, if you get the other shit, I'll buy adjustable weight dumbbells.
Yeah.
The money.
You don't need too much.
Yeah, you don't need too much. We'll cut this out. This is unkayfabe of us.
Are we going live?
No, man,
Yeah, cut this out.
I'll put your ass on.
I don't know live now.
How long did y'all have?
Do what?
We're getting ready for live now. Oh, we're going live now? We're
I was thinking maybe we do like.
Never mind. What was the question again?
You got any advice for future upcoming wrestlers?
I sure do.
Then you like I'm
Hey, future upcoming wrestlers out there, in order
come in for the big
to be a wrestler, not only do you have to know wrestling moves, but you have to be in wrestling shape, which goes back to wrestlers can't drink Dr. Pepper and they can't eat Doritos. But if you're a wrestling fan, you can drink Dr. Pepper and you can eat Doritos. But if you're a pro wrestler, you drink water and have protein shakes.
Yeah, because I mean, you'd be, yeah.
Doritos taste really good though.
It's not wrong. It's not wrong. I mean,
You can't. You guys are ready to game. I don't understand why a lot of groups haven't contacted y'all. They're like, hey, you think we can partner or something? You think our guys will come on down?
Yeah.
Got anything to say?
You said the first one you wanted to be a small package.
well, of course. I've got a little something to say to like all the little girls out there, you know? Don't let anybody tell you you can't be a professional wrestler or you can't be a mixed martial artist. You can't be in the UFC just because that's a guy's sport. Don't let somebody tell you that you can't do what guys can do because you can. I mean, come on. Look it. You know, I'm doing professional wrestling. That's crazy. There's not very many female wrestlers, you know? So,
We're gonna do all that.
just keep doing your thing, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And make sure you drink a gallon of water a day,
Yeah, like I said, once I get down, I'll see.
and your skin will look flawless. So,
Because you won't have to bump me.
I don't drink a lot of water, a gallon of water a day. I should, but I don't. You're right. I drink rocket fuel.
Ooh, what the hell's rocket fuel? Oh, did you come down to our farm and drink the rocket fuel?
Yeah.
You're not supposed to do that.
No.
No. Well, nice knowing you. I'll catch you on the flip side.
Okay.
What? Who knew? I've been drinking rocket fuel for years.
I know, right? It's addicting, isn't it? I mean, I know you got to be 21 to drink it, but you know.
Hey, I'll let you know.
I mean, I'm gonna be 18 tomorrow, so I don't think it matters, you know.
I think I was 16 when I first tried the old rocket fuel. Yeah, man, all the secret hidden parties we used to have, or we thought we were hidden.
Rocket fuel. It's called Corona. No.
Yeah, I wonder what the KFW guys are going to do now. They're going to do all internet.
I'm really weird. Like, I'm weirded out with the whole WrestleMania thing. Like, honestly, I don't know how that's gonna go over.
Yeah, that's very good.
It won't go. It won't go over good at all. It'll be bad. That wrestling, I tried. I was watching some of the wrestling they've done with the, no crowds and everything like that. And it's just really bad. I don't understand why they wouldn't even just do something just like this. At least something like this is smaller.
Or AEW. Yeah.
Wrestlers at ringside.
Yeah.
Heels on face. Heel face.
Yeah.
Who knows? We'll see. About a month. What happens? Might be a good thing. Most time people complain about WrestleMania anyways, so everybody's like, oh, that WrestleMania sucked. Waited all year for it. It sucked. This year, wait all year for it, no crowd, nothing. Right? I wonder if they still spend that much money on pyro or something. They're still like, it's still WrestleMania, still spend 10 grand on pyro. We need fireworks. Are they going straight to the network with it? Is that what they're doing?
Yeah.
Are they going? I wonder if they're shooting at the performance center or whatever.
And I think what was bad is Stone Cold didn't get the pop he deserved.
Who?
Stone Cold.
Oh yeah.
Usually when he walks through the curtain.
Yeah. That's just what's rough about wrestling right now in general. Is no crowd and just being able to wrestle with no crowd and just pretend.
It's so hard because the wrestlers, you know, we
Feed off
react to the
that.
crowd.
Feed off that, bro.
That's why it was so awkward when John Cena went out there.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my gosh.
Luckily, John Cena is used to having like 30 people on the other side of the camera while he's talking, you know, or maybe 2. So a lot easier.
Like that?
Yep, and when you come down, you don't want to go ahead and come down. You want to stop before that gets loose. You know, you want to keep resistance on it. So about right there. So go ahead and stand back up.
Constant tension.
Constant tension. It's like doing a drop set too, because when you start getting more fatigue, it's like moving the pin.
Yeah, down.
Down, yeah.
I like it. I like how you have to stabilize up top with it.
Yeah, you feel everything. You feel it. And the plate puts your feet in the perfect position. I'm sure if you work with clients, I'm always telling people put your feet together or
I can already feel it in my
pull them
glutes.
apart, something just in the way that they're standing.
Wow. I can already feel it in my glutes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, I need to get me one of these.
So now check it out. Go ahead and hop off for a second. So if you hit your glutes, you need to hit your quads. So you can't just have hamstrings. You gotta have quads too. That's not a problem most people have. Most people have quads and no hamstrings. So go ahead and hop in. Grab the bar like that. Now squat down a little bit. Raise the bar up to your shoulder.
Give me one of those.
Oh.
Another free gym right there.
Now come on down. There you go. Boom. No. Keep the
Oh, I
bar
keep
on you.
it?
Yeah.
Do you about 10 of them?
Yeah. There you go. And when you can't do the full range of motion, you do the half range. Like this one.
What kind of outfit you got? What is that?
No, my grandma bought it.
No, it's cool.
Yeah, thanks. It's got a hood on it
Good ring
too.
stuff. It's good ring stuff. I
It's like
like
a
that.
cat going across it.
On a Pop-Tart?
Yeah, I'm a Pop-Tart.